Too many dreams, books, millionaires, ideas, skills, unfinished accomplishments are in the grave. Take a moment and think, what am I doing between the dash? You have to move right now because tomorrow is not promised. Join the Divine Connections movement in a couple of ways. 1, download the app for free. 2, subscribe to Divine Connections magazine. 3, if you have a book, a product, a service, gospel music, business, health and wellness product, church, or anything creative, join the Divine Connections Movement VIP and make a commitment to join a network that supports others, give you major exposure, customer retention, and customer engagement. To find out more about VIP, text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Businesses all across the planet are looking to make connections with people. Well, guess what? Divine Connections magazine is helping businesses not only walk in their purpose and passions, but to get connected to their potential. That's right. You've got to connect to your potential, and you can make it happen now because it is time to know your worth. As you get connected to people all across the planet, Divine Connections magazine will make it happen. And get featured in the magazine today and get your copy now, because there's no other time than a divine time to get connected to Divine Connections magazine.
Great day, and welcome everyone. I am your host and CEO of Divine Connections, Deloris Williams. Thank you for coming on and sharing and watching. Divine Connection is a faith-based and inspirational magazine that comes out quarterly in print as well as online. We connect with different businesses, entrepreneurs, gospel artists, praise dance, moms, vendors, pastors, authors, anyone that's doing something great in the community. And so if you would like the opportunity to share your business or opportunity with us, definitely let us know. So maybe you can get featured in the next magazine as well. And so then we also have 2 big events that comes up throughout the year. One in March, we've been around 13 years now. And then we're hearing in choirs, quartet groups, moms, vendors, praise dance, and we network and worship together. And then we have another event in October, and we're going to have praise dance, mom vendors, youth vendors, and we call that event Bring It. And we bring in community and great things going on. So mark your calendar for October 14th. Make sure you stay connected. We are doing some major great things in the community. It's going to be at the Medan Art Center at 11 a.m. Tickets only $5. If you want to be a sponsor, we will love that. We have about 7 more spots for sponsors as well. Sponsor includes vending as well as being in the magazine for 3 months and being on the app for 3 months. So if you want to support something great that's going on in the community, definitely let us know. And then we also have our podcast here on Wednesdays between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. And then we also have our online store is now available. We can purchase our shirts, our hats, our hoodies, our jackets. All of that is now available online. We have over 100 products. And then you can download our app at Divine Connections Magazine from your Google Store or your Apple Store as well. And so right now we're going to go to one of our sponsors and we'll be right back.
The bad news is suicides rise again in the U.S., increases highest among Black people ages 10 to 24. People need hope. The good news is hope is on the way. Join Mothers in Crisis Hope Pass It On campaign. Please visit makeahopeconnection.com. Hope, pass it on, and save a life.
you connect with our sponsors and stay connected to Divine Connections. So now we're going to share just a little clip of what happened last year at our Bring It event so you can get an idea of what is getting ready to go down October 14th. Hold tight. Awesome. So don't make sure you mark your calendar for Saturday, October 14th, the next big event for Divine Connections. Again, if you want to be a part, let us know. All right, now here is a link, just a video to show you a little bit of what's inside our store, and it's so much more. So check it out. Awesome, awesome. So go shopping at our store, bit.ly/divine connection store. So how do you stay connected if you want to be in the magazine or you want to be a guest on our show? Text 336-338-8903 or email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. And then for events, get your tickets to attend is divineconnectionsmagazine.com/events. Make sure you guys join our email list or our website at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. You get updates and news of what is going on with Divine Connections. And then we have Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections, one word. And then we have our YouTube channel, The Divine Connections. You can subscribe and click the notification button there as well. Also, if you have not got a chance to get a copy of our magazine, it is here and available. So get your copy of Divine Connections magazine. A lot of connections and resources in this magazine. So definitely check it out. Go to divineconnectionsmagazine.com/special dash pricing. Not only you can get your magazines there, you could also get your opportunity to get in the next magazine. We have the half page and full page options on there as well. Just connect with me and let's discuss that. And then if you're a good fit, hey, let's make it happen. All right. Then we are doing also 30-second commercials. If you want to be a sponsor on this show and you have a 30-second commercial for your business or your book or your project or your event that's coming up, we would love to connect with you, and you could be a sponsor and you have to have a 30-second commercial. If you're a good fit, we do a 3-month agreement for $150, and then you will be on the show here on Wednesdays with us as between the hours of 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. as we're on every Wednesday. Okay. We look forward to connecting with that as well. So if you have not got a chance to get my book, it is called The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire Helping People. So I talk about how the faith that I have in me and the faith that I have in the God that we serve, that we can accomplish anything we put our minds to. So I have made accomplishments and challenges also in my life as well as in my business. So if you want to know how I do what I do, get the book, The Key Connector, How to Build an Empire by Helping People. Now, you can also get it on Amazon or Walmart.com or order it from me, and I'll send you a signed copy as well. We also do commercials. So if you need a 30-second or a 60-second commercial done, you can do that. We can do that as well for your business, ministry, book, your gospel group, or your event. We would love to serve you. Just email divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com. We also have our journals are available now. Making it happen. You are a divine connection because you are. We write the vision, make it plain, execute, and we celebrate on what God is doing. So here is a great tool as well as a gift to get yourself and others. Okay, so divine bit.ly Divine Connections Journal discount. You can order, or you can just order from me as well. Make sure you go to your Google Store and your Play Store, type in Divine Connections Magazine, download our app as well. We love to connect with you. And then don't forget to go to our store at bit.ly /Divine Connection store. We have over 100 products. We would love for you to shop with us. Awesome. And so now for our special guest is in the house. So we're getting ready to bring her in. Ravit, hopefully I'm saying that right. Hopefully all is well. And so we help me welcome the one and only our special guest for today. How
I'm
are you?
good. How are you?
Doing well, and yourself?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much. Thanks for having
Awesome.
me.
You are very, very welcome. Well, welcome to the show, and thank you for being my guest. So, tell the audience a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Hi, my name is Ravit Lonstein. I'm in Los Angeles, California, originally from Israel. I've been in the
Yes.
States since I was 12.
Awesome, awesome. And you're doing some great things in the community. So, tell us what you're doing and how it got started.
Yes, we do financial education for families, entrepreneurs, pretty much everybody. It's something that hasn't been taught in school. And I got started because a friend of my husband's said to me, "Hey, come on over, see what we do." And that's kind of like how I got started. And I love to help people. I have a passion in helping people
Hmm.
and all over. And I've always wanted to be a doctor, so this is the closest thing I am. I'm their financial wealth, helper.
Yeah,
Um, Pretty awesome.
awesome. So, give us some detail about what the services actually is.
So we help people with whatever, with their goals and dreams to get to where they want to be financially, get them out of debt, protect their assets, whatever is needed. We don't charge for our financial plan, which I love. And we help, it's funny, a lot of people have a misconception that they have to have money to get helped.
Mm,
It's not necessarily true. I mean, you have to kind of get to the point, where you can actually protect your assets, minimize taxes, whatever the situation is. Different individuals have different needs, right? So we're really here to make a difference. It's kind of like a crusade. We also get their business up and running, and it just
okay.
depends to whatever degree, but we're really here to help everybody and really even teach them basic concepts in financial education.
Awesome. So, what are some basic concepts in financial education?
Okay, well, the first thing is, I know we're a country that loves to borrow money.
Mm,
We're not great savers, right, in
yeah.
general. So the first thing is to start saving. I think that's a muscle that has to kind of be there, kind of like
Yeah.
when you're going to gym and you're trying to get fit, you can't just go one time, and because then it hurts and it's aching, and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to go back. But it's a
Mm-hmm.
muscle that we have to develop. And also it's just being able to know what you're saving for, how to go about doing that, and then to really get the emergency fund built up so you're not going back to borrowing, and also protecting money in general.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't want to be in the stock market and lose money, there's many other options, but a lot of people just don't know what those options are. So we build like a customized strategy for you, uh,
Okay.
to see what steps you need to take to achieve your goals and dreams, and
Yeah.
actually to be able to dream again, right?
Yeah.
we
For sure.
we use that when we're kids. We always dream, but when we grow up, we kind of get beaten up by our employers, by life,
Yeah,
it's,
that's
it's
true.
one of those things that, yeah, that we really rejuvenate those things to come back, and I love that. Yeah.
Awesome. So, what person or family have you helped meet their goal that kind of you reminded you were that really just stood out to you?
Wow. I've had like a company that a financial advisor helped them and signed them up for a pension plan, and didn't file it. That was my first. That was my first employer that I've helped, and they
Mhm.
had to pay 6 years worth of back taxes because of that.
Oh
So
wow.
I've had that, and I've had like an 81-year-old that lost so much money in the stock market because somebody put him and wrong like mutual funds, and like high tech, and he lost like a few hundred thousands in a matter
Mm.
of months, And I've got the single mom that is trying to make it with their kids, and start to save and get out of debt, and really achieving her goals and dreams, and now she's financially free. It's one of those things that just touches my heart. I love to help everybody, but when I see a change and I see that they can make it through the day and they can make it through the month, and then they're building their emergency fund and they're doing well and their kids are saving for college, and all that stuff is happening. I don't know, it's like it just makes me so happy that I'm able to help them.
Awesome. And so, if somebody was interested in your help, how do they reach out to you or connect with you? And do they have to be in your area or could be from anywhere?
Anywhere, all 50 states and Canada. We help everybody. Yeah, it's rlfinancialguru.com. And that's my phone number, 818-231-9251. Please reach out. Like I said, it's complimentary on us. I'll just sit down and talk. We never do business on the first appointment. We always get to know the person and really, really try to make a big difference and see how we can
Yeah,
help them. Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Awesome. Awesome. Anything else you want to share that you do?
I just wanted to share also tonight we're having a financial education seminar, webinar. Really, really amazing. Just again, simple concepts in financial education, and I'm really passionate about what we do. I'd love to
Mhm.
invite everybody.
Sure.
If they want to reach out to me, I'll email you the link. I'll just put you on the list. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific tonight, which is 9 Eastern. So anybody that loves to jump on, please let me know. I'll add you to the list because it's really amazing, amazing information.
Awesome. 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 And then anything else you want to share? And then we'll leave with words of encouragement.
I think that I wish I had this. If I wish I knew about this like a long time ago, where we're not being taught in school, like I mentioned, and things like that. And I feel like everybody really needs this. Like they need water. And we've had like all these people, like usually people will go to their friends and family or they'll try to Google certain things about this, and the crazy part is it's like you don't know what to trust, what kind of information there is out there. And if I could just meet with anybody and just provide them value in general, whether I help them or not, I feel like I've done my due diligence. Because if we don't, then nobody will, you know what I mean? And I've had like this one person that's about to get divorced,
Mm.
and or the other ones, most people are paycheck to paycheck and they're literally about to go off the cliff, right? And a lot
Yeah.
of times it's just one of those things that we're really here to just hold their hand throughout the process. And I just really am so passionate about helping people, and really just help in general. And I feel like this could also help churches, synagogues, whatever communities, any communities. We're really here to make an impact. And like you mentioned, we all believe in God and whatever it may be, you know what I mean? And some people that don't believe in something. So, uh,
Mhm.
we obviously want that, but we also need direction. And sometimes
Yeah.
I've had people tell me I'm like a godsend. So
Mhm. So, what do you suggest to them to start saving? Like, how do you use that? What strategy do you use to tell them to start saving when
start
funds are already?
saving would be, yeah, well, first of all, they need to really take a look at, the first step is really to take a look at what can they save on, right? Because we're
Mm-hmm.
all like big spenders. Sometimes we'll go to Starbucks, we'll buy Amazon, everything's so easy these days, right? So
Mm-hmm.
first of all, to take a look at exactly what they're saving. That's kind of like when we sit down with them, that's what we find out. But once they
Mm-hmm.
can free up some money, as long as they start putting it aside, you know what I'm saying? Just putting it
Mm-hmm.
in account. We have like different vehicles to put money in, to just like kind of like a savings account, but will give you more than the bank. And
Yeah.
just put money into that until it actually builds, and then they could actually start diversifying and making more money from money. But
Mm-hmm.
it's just to get in the habit of saving. Number one, 10% minimum, 20% is advised, because
Yeah.
again, it's like you have to figure in, the tax rates, whatever taxes, but
Mm-hmm.
definitely 10 to 20% of their income. So
Mm-hmm.
if they have a certain paycheck every week or every couple weeks, just put away 10 to 20% every month. And just put it away that you can't see it. Number one, because if it's in the account, they're going to spend it.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And just see where you can cut, because those are the things that will eventually help you to retire earlier or to get that, college fund for the kid or whatever that may be, right? But that I think say savings is like number one.
Yeah.
And then also to get out of debt much quicker. We help people, put them on a plan to get out of debt much quicker than they do it on their own. And literally just a list of things and how much they are owing. And other things, the biggest thing is student loans, which are like the biggest bubble right now of trillions of dollars there. So if they could minimize that. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
So that they can, if they can minimize their all their loans, will be good. And also, if they do have the credit card debt, for example, find like a local union or some other bank that gives you 0%, and see if you could balance transfer that. Because the problem is you're most likely at 25 to 30%. So you want to maybe transfer that to 0% and pay as much as you can to get rid of that debt. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times they don't disclose. You could start with 10% on the credit card and suddenly it jumps to 25 and you don't even know that.
Yep.
You don't find out. So definitely, build the emergency fund and get rid of the debt as quickly as possible. Student loans as well. We have people that help with that as well. Whatever you need, just start building. I think that's the thing, and it's creating that habit. That's the biggest thing. Creating that habit on a monthly basis that you're just putting away a certain amount. Eventually, you'll be like, "Wow, I've actually gathered a good amount of money. Now I'm able to do something with it." You know what I mean? And that's like the first step. But it's also like figuring out where the expenses are going. Are you wasting money in certain areas that you don't need to? Are you going to Whole Foods or like a specialty store, buying groceries and then eating out, and then the groceries go bad, right? Or whatever that may be.
Yeah. Awesome. I love that. That's great nuggets. Wonderful. So don't forget, I think you said tonight is going to be a webinar. Say it again.
Yeah, financial webinar. Yes, with two of our CEOs doing the thing and giving you tons and tons of value, and and also all about what we do. And also, I'm sure they're going to give you a bunch of nuggets as to what to do or how tonight. Yeah, that would be awesome. 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss out. It's amazing, and it's actually it's a financial independence for July 4th.
Okay. Awesome. Love that. Well, listen, thank you for all that great information. Keep making it happen. Hold tight. Thank you for being my guest. I am Deloris Williams with Divine Connections. Make sure you stay connected to the number one Divine Connector, which is Jesus Christ, and we'll be right back.
Thank you, Deloris.
You're welcome. Hold tight for me.
Hey, we've got exciting news from Divine Connections Marketing Services. Now you can create your own custom video commercial for your business or organization. It's time for you to win. Your product or service is someone's solution, so get the attention of your potential customers now. Choose from a 30 or 60-second commercial today. Just email us at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com and we can get started. Connect today and let's get started making your custom video commercial now. Divine Connections Magazine. Get major exposure for your business. Is someone looking for your service? Do you need networking? Are you a gospel artist or a ministry? Do you have a major event that you want to promote? Divine Connections Magazine has the solution for you. We can distribute to residents, businesses, churches, and online. Don't miss this opportunity to expand your marketing locally and around the world. Find out more about us at divineconnectionsmagazine.com. Get your spot in the next issue of Divine Connections Magazine by emailing us for details at divineconnectionsmagazine@gmail.com.
Make sure to like us on Facebook at Divine Connections Marketing. Follow us on Instagram at Divine Connections.
Let's get it started now.